It turns out every holiday season, political talk can be a tough topic to get into. But given the results of last week's election, Yale psychiatrist Dr. Amanda Calhoun suggested to Joy Reid that some people should sit this one out. Take a look.
There is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who you know have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me.
I hate this bitch.
Nah, for real though.
That was ridiculous.
Bro. Please on the left.
If you cause division in people's households,
that, bro.
I hate you.
In your family though?
I don't actually hate you because the Bible say don't hate, but you're a bitch.
But in your family though? And we already got a problem in our community right now. And you saying do that? That's crazy.
That is the opposite of what we should do. The pastor literally said you should be able to vote different and pray together. Come on now.
It's a little excessive. It's a little excessive to tell people to break their families up over a political opinion. Like
that's crazy.
But I really don't think it's that serious.
But we divisive.
The Russian spies is divisive.
Come on, bro.
It's very interesting that people are encouraging people to break up their flesh and blood over a political election.
We all have people in our lives here who may not vote the same as us. No one here is gonna. And we get off here every day hollering about this shit.
I was literally just talking to my grandma about this yesterday.
That doesn't make no sense.
These people are actually slow.
I feel like I care about you more for voting for the other side. To be honest,
right.
I mean, it's telling that they think everybody is just supposed to agree or fall out. Like, guys,
what?
But over a right,
it's seriously not that deep.
That got passed over the administration that y'all want to continue.
But it's not only that because they're saying the LGBTQ people and
what about them? Trump supports them.
He said he took away the surgeries for under 18 people.
It's sad that they have 2 black women.
So the trans kids are at risk.
Bro, black people are the number one spokesperson and peddler of the Democrat bullshit. That's why black people are the highest supporters.
So they say that the divisive stuff. So yeah, white people, black people are divisive, or we're divided in this country, people say, or Republicans and Democrats. But you just went as far as saying divide your family.
Because they voted different.
Your family.
The Democrats
who's really
been
divisive?
doing that.
Who was really divisive?
They've been doing that.
Who's really divisive? Hey. I feel like The View about to even get out here and not agree with what they say.
Shit.
But if they do, I wouldn't be surprised because this is The View.
They're for sure finna do it.
Very livelihood, and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me.
So,
let it out.
What do you think?
I think everybody needs to do what's right for them. Yeah. I think you need to look into yourself, and if going to a family gathering or with friends where it's going to stress you out, then don't go. I'll tell you, Al has 5 children.
Your husband.
My husband has 5 children. Most of them or their spouses voted for Trump. The problem is those 5 children have 13 grandchildren he refuses not to see and not to be part of their lives.
Well,
and
so he loves his family.
for our family, I mean, he has told them, I will not let politics split up our family. Al and I voted for Kamala, others didn't.
Why would he?
He is going to see his grandchildren come hell or high water. That's the choice that works for him.
I'm all for healthy boundaries, but I tend to think mashed potatoes are the great equalizer. Like, you don't want to spend Thanksgiving by yourself because you can't set politics aside. Like, I find that every day in every job I've worked in social circles I've run in, I've been around people who have different politics than me, and it's never gotten in the way of having friendships with them. It simply hasn't. I wouldn't have had any friends.
I wouldn't have had any holidays if I had to only pick the ones where everyone agreed with me. And so now there are times,
and I wouldn't be with you.
I check in with myself and say, am I up for this? Because I also know struggling with mental health, there are times I'm not, and that's okay. You step away. But it will never be the defining point because toxic personalities don't have political affiliations. It's a personality trait that sucks. And we all are related to people like that. So whatever your reason is, I would never let my politics be the reason I don't show up to see my family because they won't always be there.
I'm going to disagree.
Of course.
I completely understand her point because I really do feel that this candidate, President-elect Trump, is just a different type of candidate. From the things he's said and the things he's done and the things he will do, It's more of a moral issue for me. And I think it's more of a moral issue for other people. We're just, I would say it was different when, let's say, Bush got elected. You may not have agreed with his policies, but you didn't feel like he was a deeply flawed person, deeply flawed by character, deeply flawed in morality.
Like a lot of Dems called him deeply flawed and
time.
demonized him.
But you got to admit, they're very different figures. I mean, you along with Milley and along with John Kelly warned us about how deeply flawed he was as a candidate. And so I think when people feel that someone voted not only against their families, but against them and against people that they loved, I think it's okay to take a beat.
I don't have to like him to respect the voters.
Yeah.
Sonny Hostin, you are officially the stupidest person on
television.
man.
The View was, for a second there, they had a couple of them. They said it passively, but they disagreed. But Sonny, you said they agreed.
Sonny is dumb.
Sonny, you are the worst one.
Sonny is dumb.
So you telling me if you have a son or a daughter, you're not gonna F with your son or daughter because they voted Trump? What type of person are you? You're an evil person.
Is it actually that serious
sorry to cut you off, but I just thought something. These are the same people who said, oh, well, like, okay, so how people can, have disagreements on the GAY thing with the family member. Mm-hmm. And if somebody sat up there and was like, okay, it said the same thing, I don't really want to be around them, boy, what would they say about that?
Hey.
What would they say about that? I think that's also wrong, but what would they say about that?
We know how they're popular.
She's talking about, this is a moral thing. So if you're not as morally superior as me, you can't be my family anymore. You are stupid. Bye. And your head is empty. It's literally, inside Sonny Host's head is a hamster running on a wheel. And that hamster done fell off the wheel. And now she just there.
Well, that's a little different, Brock, because they're propping him up to be, they're propping him up to be Hitler. So, I mean.
Okay, I see
that. They're talking about, this candidate, the former president that was already the president before, that's now the president
but I'm just saying,
again.
at the end of the day, it was a presidential candidate you got to vote for, so it's like a decision. You thought that was the right person you voted for. So it was like just a disagreement about a thing shouldn't separate families, no matter what it is my point. They wouldn't look at it the same if it wasn't politics.
This is why they're literally tanking. This is why the ratings are low, and that's why they're getting canceled, because the candidate won the popular vote and the electoral vote by a landslide, guys. So all the fear-mongering y'all did was for no reason, and you guys are continuing to do it. And the Americans voted for the president that they wanted. Come on, bro.
They sound so anti-family, bro. This is... That hurts my soul.
I can't wait till they cancel this
Most
show.
of them went with it, though. It was just mostly Sonny in this case.
If you voted for Donald Trump and me, or if you voted for Donald Trump and voted Democratic down ballot, I would really love to hear from you. This is not a place of judgment. I'm not gonna put your stuff on blast or anything like that or dunk on it. That's genuinely not the intent here. I actually want to learn from you. I want to hear what you were thinking, and I just want to hear from you. So if you did that, I don't even know if anybody like that is even watching this right now, but if you are, please fill out our little Q&A here and just tell me what your thought process was.
Again, Republicans, after their devastating loss in 2020, didn't do a postmortem. They didn't do a postmortem after January 6th. In fact, they put forward the same exact candidate. They ran the same type of campaign of otherism and demonization, and they're just fine because they're back in office. And so I think people are starting to have a little bit of buyer's remorse. We actually have a graphic on the morning of Election Day. Yes, on November 5th, before the polls were even closed, Google Trends saw a spike in searches for how to change my vote. Guess what? You can't change your vote. Also.
So she basically said people voted and then they want to change it after. From what Google said. Google, that's hilarious, man. Wow, man.
Well,
I respect
you know what's funny?
Google on
Y'all
YouTube.
saw what part of no. Look what part of the map. They didn't show the full out how many people searched or what state or what county or none of that.
Yeah, let's keep going, bro.
See how
That
they
was
just
really
make a
irrelevant,
propaganda? They're just gonna cut out a certain spot. It's multiple graphs that pop up when you search that.
Bro, people, how you cast a vote and then after say, oh, I didn't want to vote for him.
Come on now.
Come on, bro. That's
ridiculous.
You know who that sounds like?
That's why they asked him to be out of a job.
In states with high search interest, Idaho, Kansas, Nebraska, your hometown of Iowa, Alabama, all states won by Trump. So when we say your vote is your power, we mean it. And I think people are realizing that they have a little buyer's remorse now.
I would say major kudos to AOC. I think the best thing I could hear from...
She's an idiot.
She's a literal dumb person. She's the dumbest person on The View.
Well, she got a better degree than all of us, ain't she?
I don't give a damn about the degree.
That degree is going to be available for free on American University.
Degrees don't make you smart.
One candidate who has been running for 12 years.
12 years.
Who lies and changes things. I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
He hired you 4 times.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here. Okay?
He hired you.
I'm a working person.
4 times.
And my kid has to feed her family. You know, and my great-granddaughter has to be fed by her family. I know it's hard out there, but I also know that there are a lot of things that we just said, no, I'm just gonna go this way.
Right.
And a lot of that is also what happened. I love what she did, yay. You know, we talk to people all the time who say, this is what's bothering me. But the thing that's bothering everybody should not be the thing that puts 85% of other people in danger.
Yeah.
That's what
85% of people are now in danger.
Yeah.
Well, she talking about the illegal immigrants.
The immigrants, your black ass.
I got an ID. Your black ass gonna be, your green eye ass gonna be gone.
No, but the police.
We're black.
The police are gonna be able to kill us with immunity.
Black Americans are in danger.
We're gonna get enslaved.
Immigrants are in danger.
Killed.
Women are in danger.
Hold on, let me get strong, bro. I'm finna learn how to pick some goddamn cow.
Chill, bro.
You
But
wild.
That's what they said was gonna happen to us.
Your kids are gonna have to figure out how to eat Trump.
Well, I'll
Apparently
tell
fed
you.
your kids.
So when they turn 15, they can go to McDonald's like your candidate and fill out what's called a job application. Start out by putting your name, your date of birth, your address.
You can't live off that, dog.
And where you went to school and things like that. You turn it in and they'll ask you some questions. What makes you want to work here and how can you benefit our team? You answer those questions to the best of your ability and boom, you'll be able to put some food on your table and you'll be able to eat.
And then
and if you're lucky, there'll be some food left over at the end of your shift. You get to eat for free.
And when you graduate from McDonald's,
That's
like
crazy.
Kamala, you start giving a little hot too, right?
Oh,
And when
okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
And then you get to be a DEI president. And then you get to be a DEI president when you get a hot two up.
All right, Stoney.
I'm sorry, man. It was a little junky joke. Anyways, man.
Whoa.
So I don't know who watches The View. Actually, you know, it was very surprising.
She got a second.
That gay ass barbershop Brock took me to. They was watching The View and had me on time.
Oh, you talking about that barbershop? They got on my ass. The dude in the corner trying to get on my ass because I said Trump was going to win.
Black barbershop.
He said, you know what I think?
Like
He said, you know what I think? I think you a self-speaking person.
don't go there
You need
no
to go
more.
watch some Roland Martin. I said,
Rolling.
I said, oh, see, I ain't
But
gonna
that's
get it.
what
I ain't
pisses
gonna
me
tell.
off.
I ain't gonna tell y'all what I said.
Black people and people
I
like
said,
in real
how
life-
you gonna tell me I'm selfish? You don't even know me. He said, well, based on what you said, I can tell you selfish. I said, well, based on what you said, I can tell you broke, nigga. And they kicked me out the barbershop.
People in real life say
I haven't
people
been back.
tell us to look at people or hear people that we demise on this channel, like Charlamagne.
Despise.
I'm sorry. And Charlamagne and Roland Martin, nothing will piss me off more.
Hey, it's Roland Martin's birthday. Don't be saying you hate him on his birthday.
I don't give a damn
Happy
about
birthday, Roland, brother.
No, have a bad birthday. Sad birthday.
Damn, bro.
Somebody press that mute up on Roland, bro. He backed up, bro.
You talk about
Hold on,
meat
bro.
every day.
I'm sorry,
Oh
bro.
God! Like, what's up with you saying
bro.
gay
All
stuff?
right.
Hey, bro, I'm just confused. You acting like Booty G is on this
right,
bitch.
Oh, that's
guys.
for sure a lie.
Booty G is gonna give you
They
a
talking about
shot.
The
replace
Babylon
Whoopi
Bee,
Goldberg.
this is a satirical website.
I know.
Alex Jones.
No, y'all know
That would be hilarious.
That would get some views for real.
my-
You know,
that would
I
get a
heard
bunch
they
of
took
views.
Alex
That
Jones'
one
studio
I'm
today.
No. Yeah, they sold it to the Onion,
They got rid of it.
to another satirical website.
They took it. The feds came
But
and swept that
they got rid of. They sold InfoWars, and now
Assets.
Alex Jones replaced that with the Alex Jones Network.
Who knows, man? So it's a conservative girl on YouTube. I'm gonna show y'all who this is. Y'all
Oh
know
yeah,
her.
Mala.
Yeah.
She's
So
African.
Hey,
Look at her name.
okay.
like Punobi.
Well, she said that she
The one that she
basically, did an interview with The View for a conservative voice, and I guess they,
They're looking for a lukewarm conservative who will provide just enough pushback to be considered different from the other women, but not enough to make waves. I hope that has changed. No, it hasn't, because that's what the one on the right does.
She is a DEI Republican, and
she hit that right on the head. And
her.
Yeah,
What's
that's
her
exactly
name?
what she does.
And Farah,
the fake Republican.
But she been standing on 10 lately. I can get her 100 strikes a little bit.
Sometimes she'll make a logical point. She'll make a logical point, yes. But will I say she'll stand on 10? No.
About certain, you can't.
Yeah, you can't call yourself a Republican and then demonize every Republican talking point that comes on the show
and vote for Democrats.
Yeah, they do they need a
You're a freaking douche.
You're a Democrat.
You're a freaking clown. She is a DEI Republican, and she's a damn bad one at that.
They got to start the whole thing over, man.
Imagine Scott on
what they should do.
They should give it to us.
Oh, I would not wish that on Scott. First of all, second off, fire all them. Let her get a show.
Give it to us.
I need about $1 million.
Y'all see we do
personally,
views?
$1 million for me. I need $1 million.
Yes, guys. So
change
ABC,
it from the View to
give
the
us
Voice.
40 acres and a mule.
ABC's having a problem with the View.
They're having a problem with all their crap.
Everybody, MSNBC, ABC, EFG, HIJ.
You're the same shit at this point.
Well, guys, I mean, all these liberal media companies seems like they're in the dust. They're gonna be done, guys. Let's wrap it up.
Finito. Leave them in the dust where they belong.
All these people that Trump was appointing, I know for sure these liberal medias are definitely gonna be sued sooner or later if they keep pushing these rhetorics.
I won't say sued, but their ratings are going to continue to decline.
Yeah, people are sick of it. America spoke.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people are leaving X because he changed the terms of service.
I don't know. He might need to sue. They might need to sue the View, guys. They can sue much.
Don't say that, because if anybody could just sue the View, they could say the same shit about suing us.
We're not with that.
We're against that.
That pussy shit.
Yeah, we don't sue people for what they say.
Hell no.
It's freedom of speech. This is America.
God
damn it. This is America.
But it's on TV, though.
Just don't watch it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And people are stopping watching it because people don't like it.
Well,
period.
ABC
Just like
trying to make a
America
change.
wanted Trump, we voted Trump.
Yep.
See, we against censorship. You just sound like a censorship pansy.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're out of here.
America.